Hey guys, what's up? And today I'm going to admit the editing's going to be kind of bad on this, but I'll just have the injury reports up the entire video. But yeah, I'm going to be talking about the NFL injury report for the Super Bowl. So this is the first injury report really that I take seriously, because technically the first ones are during the bye week, but this is the first week injury reports. So yeah, the injury reports are out, but before I get into the video, subscribe if you want to see daily sports content and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. My goal is to get that by July. But yeah, now to the video. So the Chiefs and Buccaneers, of course, they are going to the Super Bowl, the top two teams in the league, and the injury report came out for this week. So first I'll go over the Chiefs injury report. So Eric Fisher did not practice. He will be out. Willie Gay Jr. did not practice. Le'Veon Bell and Sammy Watkins are limited practices. It looks like they both will play. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, L'Jarius Sneed, Rashad Fenton, Andrew Wiley, Mike Rummers, and Patrick Mahomes all full practice. This is everyone on the injury report. It makes sense. I didn't really think that no one really expected anything different, and nothing really happened different. Willie Gay and Eric Fisher both got injured, season-ending injuries. So yeah, they are both going to be out. We all know that was going to happen. It looks like Mitchell Schwartz will be able to come back, which will be huge for the Chiefs, as just restacking their offensive line with Eric Fisher being out, which that's going to be a huge loss. But then their running back core is looking pretty good. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, full practice. It looks like he will be playing. They want to have a full practicing this early in the week. Le'Veon Bell getting a limited practice. Looks really good. In a normal game, I probably want to focus on that, but in the Super Bowl, you need everyone. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Darrell Williams, and Le'Veon Bell, that's going to be a really talented running back cast. And it's going to just have more unpredictability for the team if Le'Veon's in. They're going to get to see the Buccaneers, just how the defense works, get to put the running back in that they probably least expect, as if they have three talented running backs, Edwards-Helaire, Le'Veon Bell, and Williams, then it's going to be tough for them to game plan for all three. Then Sammy Watkins looks like he's going to play. That's pretty big for the team. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Sammy Watkins and Le'Veon Bell were downgraded to non-participants on Friday, but now they're in limited capacity. It looks like they will play. Of course, they don't need Watkins, but again, like I just said, you want everyone on your team. More unpredictability for the defenses, especially since Tampa is such a talented defense that, Hill, Kelsey, Watkins, Robinson, Hardman, you are going to need all of them. You're going to need all of them. Then Mike Rummers, Andrew Wiley, both offensive linemen. They're both full practices, so that's looking good for them. L'Jarius Sneed, Rashad Fenton, full practices. Looks like they're going to play. Good updates for the secondary. And Patrick Mahomes, who had a toe injury, full practice. Yeah, we know he's going to play. But then for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Jason Pierre-Paul did not practice. Antonio Brown, Levante David, Jordan Whitehead, Antoine Winfield, limited practices. And Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, full practice. First, I'll talk about the full practice. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin will play. They're full practicing. Mike Evans had a knee injury. Chris Godwin had a hip and quad injury. Both of them played in the conference championships. Yeah, they're going to play in the Super Bowl. This good reassurance for the receiving cast. Evans, Godwin, Gronk, Brait, Scotty Miller, Tyler Johnson. Both teams have a very deep receiving cast, where their second or third receiver would be a first on pretty much any team. And their fifth or sixth receiver would probably be like a third or second receiver on like any team. I'm sure that Scotty Miller, Tyler Johnson, Cameron Brate, they would probably be like at least the third best receiver on most teams, on like an average team. Then for the secondary, nice updates. Jordan Whitehead and Antoine Winfield, limited practice. They didn't really practice last week, but we still need to monitor their situation, but it's nice that they're getting limited practices this early. I think Whitehead will play. Winfield, it's going to be really interesting to see if he will play. I think both of them will, considering they're already getting limited practice. but it's definitely something to keep track of. But really good signs for the Buccaneers. And Antonio Brown returning, which he didn't play. Oh yeah, I also forgot for the Buccaneers receiving cast, Antonio Brown. So and what, Tyler Johnson, like their 7th best receiver? That's insane. But yeah, Antonio Brown limited practice. Really nice because he didn't practice last week. And still got to monitor the situation, but he is expected to return. It looks like he will be playing. And Levante David, limited practice. He's most likely going to play. Then lastly, Jason Pierre-Paul. He was sidelined. And his status is really just pretty scary for the team. I mean, we could still see him play, but with him already getting, and he's not even practicing, I think I'm probably going to say it as a 50-50. If this video gets a lot of views, I'll keep making these videos. So yeah, like the video and comment if you want me to keep doing this, because I probably won't be doing these updates a lot. If this video doesn't get a lot of views, I probably won't be doing these updates till like Saturday and Friday, like right before. So I'll probably take like a day's break. But yeah, I mean, the team will probably, like, Jason Pierre-Paul is just going to be a big loss if he's out. This season he's had like 55 tackles, and he's had some good sacks, good amount of sacks. He's at 9.5, team leader. So Jason Pierre-Paul is just going to be a huge impact if he makes or misses. So that's really the big name to monitor throughout the week. Out of anyone, I'd monitor JPP the most. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Be healthy, stay safe, and peace.